What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Check it out, man. Age-old concept. The difference between being lonely and being alone. We're gonna tackle that. Um, Normally, the controversy over this dynamic is misconstrued and by people on the outside looking in at individuals. You may see somebody who goes to the movies by themselves all the time, always goes out to eat by themselves. They sit in a restaurant by themselves, going shopping, going to the mall, taking walks, all these different things. They live by themselves. They sitting at home watching shows on TV. And on the outside looking in, those who may be friends with them, family, acquaintances, whatever, they see them and they go, oh man, this got to be so sad. I know that she got to be so lonely. She's always by herself. He's always by herself. I need to fix them up with somebody because it's just so sad. And you present something like that to them, and they're like, "What are you talking about? I'm good. I'm fine." And you don't even believe them. You thinking, "Oh nah, man, come on, man. This been going on too long." But the person is actually content in how they live. Now, that's not to say that they may not go through moments or periods of loneliness. That's just human nature. But they quickly come out of it because they enjoy the solitude. They enjoy the peace of mind. They like to be to themselves so they can think and strategize and formulate and just be happy in that personal space. There are actually people that's like that. Everybody that does that is not sitting around here secretly miserable. Now, on the flip side, you have people who may be living in a house full of people, might be married, children running around, dog, friends always coming by, always hanging out with friends, always around people, going to the family reunion, whatever the case might be. But they are the most lonely people in the world. They have a void that is constant, that doesn't ever seem to be filled of loneliness, where they just always feel like they're not getting the attention that they should get, or it's just not there. So on the flip side, we make the same mistake, but just in a different way. We look at them like, well, man, what are you talking about? What you mean you lonely? You got, that's your husband, man. Oh, that's your wife, or that you got your children. They love you. Oh, man, you always, your friends are always, how can you be lonely, man? You just tripping with yourself. And you don't understand. You're not being sensitive to how they feel. You can't regulate how they feel because obviously it's something that's not there for them, that's not fulfilling them. And that's something that has to be worked out within themselves. And in the meantime, you as a friend, as a family member, or whoever, you may be the person closest to them. You have to either help them work that out or, give them time to work that out. See? It's two different dynamics. We can't make the mistake of feeling like we are the authority on somebody else because you don't know a person better than they know themselves. Doesn't matter what it looks like to you. Everything is not what you perceive it to be. But if you are a good friend, a family member, or whatever, and you just talk to that person, it's all right to ask, hey man, I see you by yourself all the time. You good? And people do say that they're good when they're not sometimes. That's life, but a lot of times we should be able to see through that. You can tell when your people ain't really good. And sometimes if you know somebody, you can tell, oh man, you know what, I misread that one. He's straight. So there's a difference. There's a difference. But we have to make sure that whatever the case is, we allow people to be who they are if they don't need help. And we have to try to figure out ways to give help to the people who are reaching out for it. Because loneliness can manifest itself and turn into a bigger problem. You know, people get depressed, and and it can lead to other self-destructive behavior patterns. Because it don't matter if you a child or if you're a grown man or woman, people lash out and have certain little cries for help that they demonstrate that we may look at as being uh, childish or immature, but it's legit. So, y'all tell me what y'all think about this topic. I know some of y'all have been on both ends of it because the fact of the matter is either one end or the other, but some people have been on both sides of it. That's just life. You go through the sunshiny days. Then as you keep going, it starts raining, and you keep traveling, and you run into a little snow, and you're gonna go through all types of climate changes um, as a person and through life. It's just about how you handle those things and how you protect yourself through those changes. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I will see y'all, hit y'all with another one real soon. All right, peace.